All right, I hope all of you are excited and also still having a wonderful Merry Christmas and everything. To those not celebrating, Happy Holidays. Great stuff to talk about here today. We have the official kit for the one and only RAPI Red Hood. Let's jump into it. New to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. Let's check it out. Bro, listen. Dude, I was opening the images for the video. I kind of always do that beforehand, so we just jump into it right away. They have posted 2 pictures for RAPI. Is this the biggest kit ever? Look at this. There's 2 pictures to her full skill kit. Oh my god. Oh, this is lovely. Let's loop this real quick. We have the RAPI Red Hood counters. Here we go. That's her in-game pose and standing animation. Here we go. We have her shooting animation, looking very, very cool. Her massive 7 doors looking weapon out here. Well, 7 doors weapon out here, yeah. We have the burst animation and everything in this video here. We'll check out what they're cooking up. The 2 pages is insanity. What? She better not be mid, bro. RAPI deserves better. If she's mid, boycott the game. You have my word. Over here we have some sort of I want to see what that exactly means, right? Does it turn into a rocket launcher when it hits 100? Is that what that is? I'm not sure exactly. So over here it does the ult. Yeah, every time it looks like she hits 100, she hits like a rocket launcher shot. That seems like what it is. The aura, look at the aura, bro. look at the particle effect around her. Oh my god, it's crisp, man. It's crisp. Look at that. Okay, I'm out, dude. All right, let's see the skill kit. Let's wrap this wrap up here. Cool animation, cool everything. Here is the official skill kit. So we have page 1 here with skill 1 and skill 2. RAPI Red Hood. Counters. Attacker is the type. Burst skill 3. Fire. Machine gun. Ammo capacity is 300. 2.5 second reload time, which is, yeah. Affects target. Deals 5.57% of attack as damage. Deals 200% damage when attacking the core. Let's get into it. Here we go. First one is skill 1. The battlefield assessment. Activates at the start of the battle. Let's do this again. Activates at the start of battle and at the end of full burst. Effects differ according to the squad formation. Activates only the corresponding effect. So, if you have burst stage 1, so effects, self, if there are no burst stage 1 allies. Combat assist changes to burst phase 1 continuously. Affects self if there are burst stage 1 allies. Removes combat assist. So if you have no burst stage 1 allies, combat assist gets placed, which changes to burst 1 phase continuously. If not, you remove combat assist, which means she stays at 3. That's how that works. Confirmed. Clearly, right? Seems like that's the point, okay? We have affects all allies if in combat assist status when entering full burst. Cooldown of burst skill goes down by 7.48%. Attack damage goes up by 8% for 10 seconds. What she does if she's for burst 3 with no B1s, right? Or if combat assist is not applied. Affects self if not in combat assist status, okay? Attack goes up by 95% for 10 seconds. Affects herself. Damage to interruptions parts, 48% for 10 seconds. So that's what it is. If you run her on B3 or B1, basically as a B1, you get cooldown of burst dropped by 8% basically. Attack damage up by 8%. So you don't get a DPS. Right? That's what she is. So B3 looks like if you need a DPS, she's like for a Legion Tower, you kind of want her at B3. That's what she does. Right? Hard damage, 95% for 10 seconds. And then damage interruption parts for 48%. So activates at the start of battle, affects self, attachable projectiles. Applies damage as strong element if or to electric code enemies consistently. Projectile attachment damage up by 150% continuously. Projectile explosion damage up by 100% continuously. Activates after 120 normal attacks, affects self. Attachable projectiles. Effect launches attachable projectiles that attach to hit locations. When entering full burst, the projectiles explode. Projectile attachment damage deals 88% of final attack as damage. Projectile explosion damage does the same, 88% of final attack damage. The max ammo capacity is 1 round. It activates after about 120 normal attacks. So there's that. Basically, am I wrong here in saying, isn't this character literally like, what is it? Either you can look at her as like 2B with those projectiles afterwards, like after a certain amount of damage, then those projectiles come out, or you can look at her as like Snow White with her constant barrage. That's what this is. After so and so happens, constant barrage of attacks, basically, or in her case, those attachable projectiles. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, page 2, dude. All right, this is burst skill stuff. So they had that much on skill 1 and 2. Second page for burst skill. Back to the same stuff. Everything here is the same. We have burst skill, which is 40-second cooldown. Power of inheritance. When used in squad support action style, which I'm guessing is like the B1 style, the cooldown of burst drops by 20 seconds, making her a 20-second B1. Explosion radius up by 100% for 10 seconds, which is kind of cool. Yeah, okay. Affects all allies. Attack goes up by 18% of caster's attack for 10 seconds. Now, that's it. So if you use her as a B1, these are the benefits you get. Now you use her in B3. B3 is going to be high mobility, close range combat weapon. Affects the enemies nearest to the crosshair. Deals 2,808% of final attack as additional damage. Affects self. The explosion radius goes up by the same 100% for 10 seconds. The projectile attachment damage goes up by 421% for 10 seconds. And the skill 2 attachable projectile trigger count condition drops by 60 times. So there you go. This is what we're seeing here, okay? Take a look. This is what we're seeing here. You see, took this, boom. I'm guessing that's the projectile. You take this, boom, keep going, and then boom. But now, once burst goes through, take a look. When burst goes through, what happens? So now burst goes through, that trigger condition is dropped by how much? See that? Boom, boom, boom. I mean, I don't know. Her B1 state, we'll have to see, right? Her B1 state gives like 8%-ish CDR. Gives like, in the initial thing, like 8% additional attack, right? The projectile damage was 88 and 88, yeah, from that other thing. 20-second cooldown. And then, what, 20%? Was it? Yeah, 18%, and then 100%. So she's not like a crazy B1, right? But she is an insane B3. She has an insane nuke. Her freaking explosion radius, which we'll see how that operates exactly, is nuts. The damage she's going to be producing is going to be insane. I don't know. And then the attachments. We have to see how the attachments also work. Based on some characters that you run her with, this projectile attachment, this stacks, right? So, physically speaking, here I'm gonna make an outrageous call, boys. Give me an L in the comments if you disagree. This might. All right, you ready? I'm gonna make this clear. It's a hot take, very hot take. All right, I'm gonna say the hot take. Bash me if you will. I think she can replace somebody on the new campaign team. Like, genuinely speaking, her B3 is like that good. Her B1, I don't know about that. So B3 wise, I mean, yeah. Okay? So, dude, if you look at all the numbers here, the damage has to be insane. 421% for 10 seconds. Explosion radius goes up. Deals 2,808%. Yeah. So, B3 is where it's at. B3 is where it's at. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm going to run her B3 1 billion%. You can test her in B1. She's not going to be, like, terrible, but Definitely B3 shines a bit more. When we test B1, we can check exactly how she operates. I don't want to undermine B1. I want to overhype a B3 because that's where B3 is where she wants to be, right? So people were expecting like, oh, she's going to be like Red Hood, busted in B3 and busted in B1. Don't really see busted both positions. I mainly see busted B3, but I see usable B1 that can replace a lot of characters for a lot of people. And this could be tested much better than I'm saying. It could be. Right, it's a B1 CDR unit that does great damage and buffs up decently and pretty good. So don't undermine B1, but B3 is like oh damn, that's looking pretty good, bro. Like look at this section over here. Her skill 2 and like her burst is just kind of nutty. It's like, oh, you know what I mean? I'm gonna cut that from the video. Oh no. Yeah, that's the initial little talk about the character. We'll see her tomorrow, officially. No. How dare I lie to you? You will see her in game tomorrow, yes, but you can't summon for her till the 1st. So you gotta survive. Are you ready for this? You gotta survive all of today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then boom, you get her. So you have a lot of time to wait. So make sure you're ready for that. All together, very, very good skill kit here. Very, very good. This is in my opinion, for the B3 side, it's like 10 out of 10. So I take that as a W. Let me know what you think down below. That's the initial talk about it, initial video and initial breakdown. Let me know what you think. Peace out. Take care. Have a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful holiday time. Best of luck, everyone. Take care. Enjoy.